Hi. So after a very long time, I'm back with a very relatable topic. So let's start. Okay. So as always, we will start it with a question. Okay. Have you ever opened a phone just to check one thing? Okay. And suddenly 1 hour has gone. So you have been scrolling through bad news, emotional videos, or something, random reels, and now you feel exhausted, but still you keep scrolling. So we'll talk about this today. Okay. So this has a name. Okay. This is known as doom scrolling. No. And before you judge yourself, let me say this is not laziness. Okay. You're not scrolling because you're lazy. You're not scrolling because you lack control. No, not anything like that. It's just your brain is wired to be trapped. Okay. So let's start with what is doom scrolling. So basically, doom scrolling is the two words. Doom and then scrolling. Doom means when you're in danger or something negative or something like a fear or something like that. Okay, that is what doom means. Whereas scrolling means continuously you're consuming content online. Okay, without any stoppage, you're continuously scrolling. That is doom and scrolling. So basically, doom scrolling means you're continuously consuming negative or emotionally overwhelming content. Like in an hour, you might be seeing almost 60 videos or probably, more than that, which is even harming your mental health. And today we are going to talk about why our brain craves it even more. So why our brain still craves it even though it's feeling exhausted. So basically, your brain has something known as negativity bias. Okay? Which means negative information grabs your attention more than a positive information. Okay? So this was also a survival brain. Okay? Thousands of years back, this helped us to be aware, to be alert, because we were living in a very you have to be alert because there was wild animals there. So this was a mechanism that was brought up to make us safe. But okay, but now it's different, right? Now the problem is one negative post affects you more than 10 positive ones. So in the 60 minutes, you'll be seeing almost, if I calculate 10 seconds, it's like more than a lot. Can't calculate, sorry. Okay. So it's more, okay. So even though you see 20 positive posts and just two or three negative posts about political war or anything, that is something that is going to consume you. That is something that your brain takes attention. It makes you feel unsafe. Okay. So what happens is that while you're watching, your brain thinks, if I keep watching, I'll stay prepared. I'll be alert, but instead making you feel safe, it's making you feel anxious. Okay, so that's the one reason why you keep scrolling. Now the second reason why you keep scrolling is hope everyone knows about dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter, okay, that is in your brain, that produces when as a reward thing. Okay, whenever you're feeling happy or whenever you're being rewarded with something, dopamine is something that is released. So what happens is your brain, when dopamine is released, your brain is like, okay, dopamine is released. So now I repeat this so that dopamine is released again. And dopamine is also known as happy hormone. Okay. So every time you scroll, you're getting rewards, but it is unpredictable. Okay. If any psychology students are seeing this, I want you guys to tell me which schedule of reinforcement is used here. Okay. That's for psychology students. Okay. Okay. Coming back to unpredictable rewards. So when you're watching reels, in 10 reels, you'll get one very good relatable reel. Okay. So it's unpredictable. You're feeling happy, unpredictable. So that is why you keep scrolling. Okay. One funny reel, one emotional post, one relatable video, then one shocking update. So this is very unpredictable. But you don't know when a happy reel comes. So you're looking for one happy reels, but you keep scrolling. Okay. So that is why brain wants more. Okay. It's the so like ഈ ലോട്ടറി ഒക്കെ കിട്ടുന്ന പോലെ തന്നെ okay it's like you take lotteries again and again thinking that you will get the next step next step next step okay so that is a brain mechanism and so now I want to say one thing like I don't know how many people will relate to it but do you scroll more when you're stressed overwhelmed or when your feeling is so heavy? Yes, I come under one because it's kind of so that is why we do it. We do it because it's a kind of emotional escape. Okay, so we're trying to distract ourselves from the uncomfortable feelings of ours. Okay, so for a moment, to be very frank, for a moment it does help. Okay, it does help you to avoid stress, overthinking, loneliness, but your nervous system is never actually resting, even when you're scrolling. Okay? It is still overstimulated the entire time. Entire time you're getting informations. Your brain is still keep on working. It's just working, it's just working. And finally it's overstimulated. It's too much for the brain to get into. So even though you're trying to escape the emotional, but you're actually not escaping, you're giving the brain more work. Okay? So that is one thing that we do wrong. Now, why doom scrolling leads to empty? Why does it feel like after so much information, the brain was never processed. Like brain is never designed to process too much information. Okay. So constantly one reel after other reel after other reel, you're getting informations to okay. But in 1 hour, you're getting fear, you're being compared, you're comparing yourself, you're feeling sad, you're feeling happy, you're feeling relatable. So it's too much for the brain to emotionally recover. Okay. That's why after doom scrolling for a long period of time, people feel drained or we feel numb. We feel nothing. We feel like it's too much that you feel nothing for a while. Okay, so you that because you're mentally overloaded. Okay, I'm just concluding by telling that so doom scrolling doesn't happen because you're weak or you don't have self control or you're lazy. No, it's just the way your brain is designed. Okay. So you're constantly searching for stimulation, you're constantly searching for relief, you're constantly searching for danger. So any of these reasons can be the reason why you doom scrolling. Okay. But understanding the psychological reason why it is happening will help you a little to take the next step. Okay. So you need to break the cycle, but you need to start somewhere. That is why you need to know why doom scrolling happens. And in the next video, we'll talk about ways to stop doom scrolling and finally take control of your attention and mental peace. Okay. Wait for the next video. So comment, all the psychology students, comment which type of schedule of reinforcement is used when it's when in homeschooling. And the non-psychology students tell me, usually does it help you doom scrolling? Do you doom scroll when you're stressed first thing? And does it help you? Subscribe for more psychology and self-awareness content. Thank you.